Alright, I'm going to try the transmitter range of, or to extend the transmitter range of this X5c. All I've done so far is measure some speaker wire here for 12.5 centimeters. I don't know what all is going to be entailed with this, so I'm just going to, I have a spare transmitter here that's from a lost quadcopter, but here's a regular transmitter. And so let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we can find here. Oh, okay, so we got some wires here. Alright, some screws are hanging on the board as well. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to make life rough on me, so I'm just going to cut these wires right in the middle. Usually I'd use wire clippers of some sort, but these wires are so small, I'll just use a pair of scissors. There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we have this little tiny wire here. God, that thing's small. And that's our antenna. Alright. It's on some sort of receiver board, I guess. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna lengthen this. And I may try some other little things here, but for now, let's take a measure of this. My kid got me this. I need a big one. Alright, so it's roughly, man, it's not even, what, 3 centimeters? It's not even. So, I cut some wire here, and of course it supposedly has to be the same length. Can I strip this plastic piece? I don't want to bend this board, but we can see. Let me see if I can tap this here. I'm gonna try to desolder that wire, or maybe even clip it. Maybe easier. I'm gonna try to do something like that. All right. Oh, there's a bunch of diodes on the back. If I go over here, see those diodes? I really don't want to hit any of those. So what I may do, if I can get, I'm trying to see if I can strip this wire without, you know, destroying the connections here. Yeah, I can pull it out a little bit. There we go. I'll just get this tip here. Probably if I had needle nose pliers would be better. Whew. Okay, cool. So I pulled this piece off. Now, this actually made my life a lot easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the speaker wire that I have, that I cut, and I'm just gonna wrap it around and give it a combined length. Because I was gonna solder it. Where's that wire? Oh, there we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of put it like that, and then I'm not even gonna worry about it. I may even use electrical tape. I don't want to heat up. I don't want to waste time for this video, and that'll do just as good a job. So I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna split these. Actually, maybe I can slide that thing in. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but hey, no, I'm not gonna do it. All right, so I gotta splice this. If you're good with scissors, you probably do this. Just kind of make a little nip. If you cut wires enough, just pull that off. Come on, I didn't get that end. There we go. I was a little afraid, but whatever. All right. Now, to attach, I'm gonna actually have to take off more. Maybe I won't have to. Maybe I can just bind this around. The important thing is that I need the length to be the same. So, let me see if I can manhandle this thing. Just wrap it. Twist it on for now. Alright. I don't like those frayed edges. Okay. Alright. Make sure that you don't put too much strain on the bottom here. And I may still solder, maybe tack solder it. I'm not sure. But I got some old electrical tape that I was like, oh wow, great. And I guess I'll just use that. It's like the most jury-rigged fix I've ever seen in my life. But I want to be actually kind of quick with this video, even though it's probably taking a little too long. I just kind of get this. Now you could probably use heat shrink, or I've got some plastic wire crimpers. I could have crimped them, I guess, but a lot of ways that you can do this. I don't really care too much. I'm just gonna make sure I didn't pop that off. Just gotta be real careful. And as for added measure, I'm just gonna secure this a little bit better on the board. I don't like that much weight on it. Kind of do something like this. Not really. Son of a bitch. Just kind of tack it in place. All right. Not worried about it. All right. That'll work for what it is. I mean, it's just a controller. All right, so here's our antenna. All right, so I got everything working, or at least everything back to where it was. I've taken off the camera to this chopper, and I'm going to modify this as well. There's an antenna in here that I want to kind of check out, but for now, let's see if it even actually works or has loss of improvement or anything like that. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Put that there. All right, cool. So let's just put that. Okay, cool. Alright, so we do have that working. Next thing is I'm going to have to take it for a test spin and see how many meters I get out of it, or feet, yards, whatever. What I plan on doing is I'm going to take the quadcopter a certain distance and then see if it responds to any sort of commands. I've seen a lot of people online and they've just flown that thing up in the air and then they guesstimate, yeah, that looks like 50 meters or 70 meters. Looks about good. So that kind of thing is not really going to help me. This is advertised for, I think, 50 meters. So I'm going to see if just this antenna gives me any distance and approximately what kind of distance it is. Alright, got this. Alright, it's locked.
There is a lot of wind.
I know. You're just going to hold it. Make sure your propellers aren't, your hand isn't on the propellers. And go to the end over there, and then I'm going to go to the end over here, and we're going to see what kind of range. So, let's see what we can do here. This is about a football field. I'm hoping I get quite a bit of range on this. But yeah, there is a lot of wind. Okay, she dropped my copter. Did you get a signal? Yes? Can you walk up further to the corner over there? So it evidently gets 100 yards. No, up that way, baby, further away. Yeah, up that way. Honey, I'm gonna do a test. Okay, keep going. Okay. Well, that is 4. Okay. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I have enough room. Okay, evidently she's still getting signals, and I'm... Alright, so like I said, we went all the way to the end of the football field, and then she traveled. So you're still getting it? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna come over to you. It's like 150 meters. Maybe. Nah, not really. I'm gonna keep going? Okay. Hold on. Diagonally across. Man, you're still getting... Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so I need a bigger... Honey! It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna need a bigger field to test this. So I'm gonna get some video. I'm gonna try to fly this thing as high as I can, and we'll see what we get. Alright, we're gonna see what kind of height we get. It's a little windy.
Test number 2. Bye. Oh, we're so gonna lose it. It's falling down. He totally lost it. I have no idea where it is. Let's see. He's running after it. He's hiding somewhere. Ah, my husband is too funny. He doesn't have it. Oh my God! Did you lose it?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Well,
We
there's your toy.
Alright, so we retrieved the radio control. I'm surprised it wasn't in the trees, but evidently it was in the street and somebody ran it over. Yeah. So it's pretty much destroyed. But I do have this thing. The only problem is it's bent. So I don't know if I'm going to get anything out of it. But yeah, this thing got pretty much slaughtered. Wow. Alrighty. Well, let's see what happens.